But it sounds pretty good. Everything works like it should, except for the microphonic pickup. Watch, I'll turn the tone, this is the tone knob, I'll turn the tone back up. If you just bring the tone back, it goes away. So I've got some wax. I'm going to wax this thing today. Take it apart one more time. I did a bunch of small videos on what I did to it when I first hooked up the jack. I had the wiring backwards, so it's a little embarrassing, but it is what it is. And when I first turned it on, I was getting all kinds of weird grounding and stuff. It sounded fine with clean channel, but then the dirty channel was absolutely terrible. So it's a little better. The neck pickup does not have the microphonic issue. So there's it wide open with distortion, with the tone wide open. We did get the bridge, so it floats both ways. You clean up the neck and the frets. Can't really get it good. Everything's real shiny. Got some kind of crappy tuners in it, but they seem to be doing okay. Put new strings on it to stretch the crap out of them. Of course, I put in a new jack. Under the covers in the other videos, you can see where I shielded the whole thing. I was using this, see if I can get a good shot of it. It is the 841 WB Super Shield. Got it from Amazon. Works really good. Just keeping it quiet. Sorry, I have a cold. Turn my noise suppressor on. There, that gets rid of a lot of that noise. I got tubes are going out in my tube amp, so I gotta get that fixed. But she sounds good. I did a before video. This is sort of the after video. I'm going to do another video once I do the potting to the bridge pickup, but it's got some nice little snap in that fourth position. I think that's these two pickups. Maybe a single coil from there and a single coil from the bridge, but so yeah, it actually sounds pretty good. I have somebody in mind for this one. This would be actually a great kid's guitar. The neck is pretty small. I did on the first 3 frets here. They did have a little bit of wear, so I took those down a little bit, smoothed them out. I did take my tools to the neck and the frets to make sure everything was level. It took a neck adjustment really well. The one roller nut kind of had to be, the rollers popped off, but just kind of banging back into place and they're fine. I did lube all of the points. I lubed in here. I took this out and totally cleaned it. I took everything off of it, totally cleaned it. So she's actually in pretty good shape for a little pawn shop special. It is made in Korea. That's usually my line of delineation between a guitar that you can probably bring back to something really playable and not. Some of the guitars are just, they're so crappy that you'd have to put so much money into them. They're not worth getting them. You could take even the cheapest guitar and put really good electronics and tuners and everything in it, and it will sound pretty good, but it will still lack something. But this actually has some really good sounds to it, so I'm sure I will put it up for sale pretty soon. I mean, I love getting these little rescues and fixing them up. This one's actually in pretty good shape for the pawn shop. It does have a little chunk there. That's always what happens at the pawn shop. The bar is missing. This does float up and down now. I gotta get a terminal bar for it. The bar is missing. There's always a chunk gone, and the jack never works. And usually this thing is dirty as crap. The strings are old and cruddy, but that's how they end up at the pawn shop. But this one, does have a real nice snap to it. So I'm going to wax this pot and see if that gets rid of the microphonic issue on the bridge.